Hey, what's up, everybody? Back when our money was great. What do I mean by that? What you are looking at right before you is silver certificates. Some of you may be asking, what is a silver certificate? Most of you probably know what a silver certificate is, but for those of you who don't know what a silver certificate is, silver certificates basically look just like our money from today. This is what everybody is basically used to, these banknotes. Well, our banknotes prior to 1968 was redeemable for silver. Up to 1964, you could take your silver certificate and redeem it for coins and bars, silver coins and bars at your local banking institution. After 1964, basically 65 to 68, you could still redeem your silver certificate for silver, but it was basically silver granules, basically silver dust. After 1968, you could no longer redeem your silver certificates for any amount of silver. You could just redeem your silver certificates for other paper currency. Silver certificates, I'm going to probably do another video on this silver certificate right here. This one is what they call the horse blanket. This is a larger note, and the flaws on here, this is basically on the plastic. This is in very excellent condition, very good condition. This is basically almost uncirculated type condition, and we will talk more about this one on another video in more detail. But most silver certificates today are basically worth its face value. Now, there are older series of notes. Depending on the date of the note, the older the note, usually the more it is worth, the better the condition the note, if it's uncirculated, if it's close to uncirculated, if it's fine, if it's, depending on your condition of your silver certificates, is also going to determine the value of the silver certificate, such as, is it a star note? Star notes could be worth a little bit more. And then again, there are more common dates, such as this 1935 is a very common date. They produced a ton of 1935s, very many. Also, 1957 is another very common date. This one here, a little bit better condition, but still a very common date, not worth very much money, maybe a couple of bucks. Silver certificates are definitely pretty cool. Silver certificates are nice for history. It's nice for collecting. I mean, they don't cost, in general, they don't cost very much. Usually you should be able to pick up a silver certificate for close to its face value. Maybe $1 like this you might be able to pick up for, it's decent condition. There is one crease in it, you can see right there. So this one here might be worth $1.50, maybe $2. But most of these that are in beat up condition, you should be able to pick these up very, very close to its face value. And then we also have some other cool silver certificates in here, like you have your red seal. So most of your silver certificate is going to have a blue seal, and it says at the bottom $1. So this one right here is $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. That's right. You could turn this in to the bank up until 1964 for coins and bars. How many people today would love to walk into their bank and exchange this note right here for silver? Would be pretty awesome, huh? And then you have your $2 certificate. And then this one here has got some writing on it. And then you have some more silver certificates here. I mean, and then some of them had a red seal. This one here has a hole in it. So that's why a lot of these silver certificates, a lot of them got beat up. This one here is in series 1953. Again, you had someone write the number 10 on it. So that's why a lot of these silver certificates are not worth a whole lot of money. One is because they produced a lot of them, they produced a ton of them, and it's also condition. A lot of things' value is determined by its condition. Now this one here is not too bad as far as condition. This is pretty good. I mean, it's got some creases in it. Abraham Lincoln $5 notes. This one here is in 1934. It's a little bit of a more common date, where you have this Abraham Lincoln, which is a red seal, and this is a series of 1928F, and this one is a tad bit of a less common date and series, but still in this condition. This one here is probably worth about 20 bucks, maybe a little bit less than $20 because of the creases in there. This one here is what is known as a horse blanket. This one is a larger note. So if you compare one of these to the horse blanket, and I will make a separate video on that, this one you can see the size difference between that silver certificate and the larger silver certificate from 1923. But silver certificates are basically the same size as our currency that we circulate today, same size. But the silver certificate was redeemable for silver. How cool is that? This one here, I will do a separate video on it, but this is the horse blanket. This is the large silver certificate note. This one here is very good condition. This one is in very good condition. I am actually going to probably send this one out to be graded. This one is more of a uncirculated type condition, and probably is going to be worth about maybe a little bit over $100, maybe a couple $100 in uncirculated condition. But the value of this would be much more, and again, I will do another video on it, but it depends on who signed it. This one here, Register of the Treasury and Treasurer of the United States. The people who signed this one, White and Spielman, this is the most common of all the other ones. There are other signatures that are more rare, but this one here is the most common of the three types of large bills, or what people call the horse blanket. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think silver certificates are cool? Do you collect silver certificates? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Back when our money was great, backed by silver. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Appreciate everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Silver certificates.